What's up, everybody? Soren Baker here on Unique Access. Today we're joined by Perico. Thanks for coming through, sir.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Always good to see you, man.
Yeah.
And we got a best album, and Perico, man. Sugar-free, man. Street gospel.
Sugar-free, yeah.
So this album came out in 1997, and I just remember thinking when it first came out that Quik had so many super talented proteges, but I thought this was possibly one of the biggest collaborations that he had ever done.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, from just studying history, as far as me, because I wasn't like too active around there. I was in elementary school, probably
Right.
like the 3rd grade or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Sugar-free definitely like one of them dudes, innovator.
And what was the first song you remember hearing off the album?
It was, I don't either If You Stay Ready or I'd Rather Give You My Bitch.
Well, let's start with If You Stay Ready, because to me, that one was not only a landmark thing, but it was one of those things that went from a song to a slogan to something that people live by. You know,
Yeah.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
No doubt, yeah.
And what resonated with you about that song?
Me coming from the like similar background, you know what I'm saying? Same type of shit. Like I grew up around pimps, gangsters, the whole shit. So, man, every single word like hit, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
it was just shit that I was seeing, you know what I'm saying? I was exposed early, so I actually had the tape. I was in elementary school with the tape, you know what I'm
Wow.
saying? When that shit came out, yeah.
Now, also that inspired you for one of your videos also, right?
Yeah. I watched a lot of old vintage shit, you know what I'm saying? I was watching Superfly. I just so happened to watch the video probably like right after it or in the same few days. And I noticed that it was like similarities to it. And then me being a big fan, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much like took the whole concept
Right.
of the video, you know what I mean? And it was my video G shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like a true story, you know what I mean? Like to a effect, you know what I'm saying? Like the police watching me and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm on a mission. I'm trying to get this money, you know what I mean? And they close in on me, but you know, we hit them with the whoopty wop, you know what I mean? And get away smooth. But yeah, Sugar-free definitely inspired that shit.
Yeah, and another one of the huge songs is Rather Give You My Bitch, which was crazy because, you know, when people, I think at that time, of course, Too Short was known as the Mac and the main player and pimp dude, and then Sugar-free came out, and Short had such a relaxed, laid-back type of flow, and then Sugar-free is just going wild on the
Just
song.
aggressive, yeah.
And so for you, like hearing somebody talking, you know, rapping about pimp stuff, but doing it in such a way, like what impact did that have on you?
Man, it had a huge impact on, especially the way I make music, you know what I mean? Because I pretty much, like anybody that know, my tempo is pretty much the same speed, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I give it to it the similar way, but you know, I'd rather give you my bitch is like, shit, that's what I was seeing when I came out the house, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, when I was around my people. And so it was like pretty much life for me. And he was, man, that shit was just like so perfect and so right at the time for me. And even right now to this day, you know what I'm saying? I keep that shit in every car that I got.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's in my Apple Music playlist and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit hit, man.
Okay, and then another one of the bigger songs is Why You Bullshitting.
Why you bullshitting?
And that one,
Get your money while you that's something to live by right there. Get your money while you bullshitting, man. Cause if you're not getting paid, you know what I'm saying, you most likely a hater. You most likely jealous, you mad at the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, money make the world spin, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it sound typical, but it's the truth though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that resonated along with the title, The Street Gospel, is just that he was giving so many lessons in his raps that people could relate to on so many levels. Whether, you know, of course, some people are drawn to the craziness and the profanity and all that, but if you really listen to what he's saying, he's putting you on game of life, you know?
Yeah, he basically giving you like a player's blueprint, like from a street gangster point of view, you know what I'm saying? Pimp point of view, you know what I'm saying? He basically, it's the street gospel, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like a fucking Bible, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the street Bible, you know what I'm saying? Cause you you just get everything wrapped into one, you know what I'm saying? From even like, he even touched on the gang shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. Southern California, touch on the pimp shit, touch on the player shit, you know what I'm saying? The family shit, the jail. I Wanna Go Home. Yeah, I Wanna Go Home.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
that was a very powerful song too.
Exactly, because it's like, coming from where we come from, it's not too many people that miss that system, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That didn't fall in that category, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's all, like, from beginning to end, it's, like, totally relatable. It ain't too down, but he got them joints, you know what I'm saying? Dip, die, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was dope, man.
And I think, too, obviously, Quik had a huge hand in this and produced it. And I just think that, you know, when Quik is in that zone musically, it just elevates the music so much because he's an actual musician.
Right.
And I think a lot of people that may not appreciate DJ Quik as much as they should, they forget that he actually can play instruments and he actually knows how to make things sound the right way and bring in different elements sonically. So for you as a fan, listening to it as a kid and now becoming an artist and being an artist for several years now, what do you think back when you think of the music on Street Gospel that stood out?
Man, the music was put together so dope, man. Like, cause it still sound brand new today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like the music, the mix, just the way Sugar Free was falling in pocket with them beats, and then just certain songs when Quik just started doing his thing, you know what I mean? Like, man, that shit was sick, man. It definitely influenced my whole, that shit impacted my whole life and the way I make music and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And that's why it's the best album here. So thanks for coming through, G Perico.
Definitely.
It's Unique Access, Soren Baker, best album, Sugar Free, Street Gospel, G Perico in the house.
We out.